Cairo, Europe. We have amongst us Dr. Marc Hudson from USA. Would come over here and express his feelings. Can we put our hands together for the chiropractic doctors and their dedication? मार्क हडसन, डॉक्टर मार्क हडसन. इनके बाद फिर महात्मा राम बड़ाई जी एक भोजपुरी रचना के माध्यम से जी.
Say with love. I first came to the Samagam in New Delhi in 2015, so just a little over a year ago. And I came as a professional, ready to serve. And when I came here, my ego mind was looking for what's wrong. And I saw perfect love, and I saw Babaji and Mataji and the people serving here expressing perfect love and oneness in a way that I had never seen before in my life. And I was humbled by it, and I was inspired by it. And I am so grateful to everyone here, to Babaji, to Mataji, to the people here, to the congregants, for creating this oneness and this energy and this togetherness that makes us come together, wherein true healing can happen. And I am grateful to you, and I'm humbled by it. Just 2 months after that, we took the Gyan in Birmingham, and my wife and it transformed my personality. I went from an aggressive person to a loving person in service, and I am by no means perfect. I would love to be, but that is not the case. And yet, my whole personality has changed as a result of this. And so I'm grateful to all of you. Thank you so much. The coming together and being in service has allowed me to connect with humanity in a way that I've never done, to build the bridges, to break the walls down, and to be one with people. And as a healer and as a professional, I've always wanted that, but now I'm feeling it in the deepest parts of my being, and I'm so grateful to you all for that. We were welcomed to the family here. Then the one thing that I want to talk about is immediately upon returning from the Samagam in Delhi in 2015, the thing that raised my energy through that were the volunteers, and I got it in my head and in my psyche just to continuously chant Tu Nirankari, Tu Nirankari, Tu Nirankari, Tu Nirankari when I was doing my work in adjusting people. And the people that were working with me were doing the same thing. And that feeling of the Simran was permeating the work that we were doing. And when I got home, the very night I go back to work in my office, and there was a group of about 20 people, and I was doing a class there, and it's an hour-long class. And at about 50 minutes into the class, this woman sitting there starts screaming, and what we thought was her father sitting next to her had collapsed in a chair, and he was gray. He wasn't gray, he was like white, gray. He was dead. And there were two mothers with babies. They ran out of the room, and I went to him, and I took his pulse, and there was no pulse. There was no breathing. I took his pulse here, there was no pulse. I took his pulse here again, there was no pulse. And my intellectual mind was very afraid, and yet at the center of my core was a peace and a love. And I went behind him, and I did what we do as chiropractors there, as I said in my head, Tu Nirankari, Tu Nirankari, Tu Nirankari. And I adjusted the man, and I stepped back from him, and then seconds later, he sort of coughed and started moving and came back. And no, it is not. It is thanks to the love that we have felt here. It is thanks to the environment that's created here. Thank you to Mataji. Thank you to all of you. Thank you. Say with love. Thank you.